it just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. American Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Roadrunners start with possession as we are now underway. Fires it on net. Just wide.
It's real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
And that's off target as it hits a body. Lehigh Valley's moving it into the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and there's the save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Here's a blast! Blocked in traffic. Homa's lugging the puck. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice! Oh, he comes up clutch on the breakaway! Wow!
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Oh, comes up with a stop!
Abeltrauser is feeling it here, James. He's coming off that shutout performance last game, makes some saves early in the opening frame. You know why he wants to extend that goose egg.
Tucson's gained possession along the boards. The Roadrunners played along the wing. Picked off by Volkov. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Sends the pass over. Oh, what a move to get by there. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And a great save! Rally's got it on the offensive end. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Grabs it in his own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Shot! And that goes off a body. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Phantoms will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Big stop right there. The Roadrunners gain control of the puck. Back to the point it goes. Sends a pass over. Handles that one. Stones taking it from his own end. Rocks him. Drives to the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Lehigh Valley's crossed the line and on the attack. And he easily stops that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Too many bodies in the way. Tucson's got the puck along the wall. Off the glove, but the puck skips away. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year. No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. You didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
It takes a while to get comfortable when you're playing with a new team, and he's in his first game, and I think just keeping it simple, trying to get good reads off of his line mates, it takes time to build chemistry. It'll come.
The Phantoms win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And a textbook bad save there. Edo Callio's got it in the defensive end. The Phantoms get a hold of it. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game. do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Lehigh Valley's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
Unable to reach that one. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. And there's the save on the play. Sends it down low. And not much on that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Volkov's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Hammers the shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Roadrunners will want to put that first period behind them, James, and to be honest, they're lucky that it's a tied game. They didn't manage the puck, they didn't own it, and they didn't make good...
They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead!
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Tucson's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
The Phantoms have it now. Logan's got it behind the cage. From off the wall and onto a stick. And that was stopped. Tucson's got possession of the puck. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Phantoms in transition at center. Shot! And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Lehigh Valley's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Shot! Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. Tucson's got the puck along the boards. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Tucson's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
You'll need more than that to beat him. Works it across to Froline. And that one's picked off. Lehigh Valley's got it against the boards. Bumped off the puck. The Roadrunners gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck to Chialfito. Slides it diagonally to Froline. Picks off the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Denies him with a save. Here's a backhander. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, and put it in.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Huge steal at his own end. Gains the zone through center. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. The Phantoms gain control of it. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Roadrunners will play it in their own end. And he connects with the long bomb. Takes a shot. Nothing. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defense. Zone, they move the puck around. Bjarnason's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Great stretch pass as he connects. Feeds it over. Tucson's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Into the yawning cage, it's an empty net goal.
Well, anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that, but this time it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Roloff's won the draw. Handles the puck from the left side. Gives him a choke with that hit. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Off a stick and they can't connect. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Denies it in front.
Abelshauser's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And he takes a shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Phantoms gain possession. Volkoff's got it along the wing. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website or call us here at the station.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Abelshauser is doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
And the puck's booted away. The Phantoms will play it against the boards. Abelshauser's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Lehigh Valley's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. Takes the feed under pressure. Hard hit, frees up the puck. That's blocked away. Shuts him down.
Abelshauser is dialed in and outstanding
The Phantoms have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great pass from the left wing. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Tucson's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Fires it. Denies him on the slapper. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a shot. Stops that one with a kick save.
Abelshauser's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Roadrunners are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And he takes the dish. Tucson's got the puck against the boards. The Phantoms have it now. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lehigh Valley's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. The Roadrunners win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck's picked up by Stone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Tucson's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Shot deflected! Lehigh Valley's got it from behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Launches it from the point! Abelshauser got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Tucson's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes control of the puck. The Roadrunners cross the blue line and are on the attack. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Takes it into the slot. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Pinned up along the boards. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Through center along the wing. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Levels him with the hit. With possession along the wall. And he shuts the door on that. Takes that pass back at the point. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Stuffs him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Picked up along the wall by Rodin.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
The backhand. Oh, he gets some lumber on that.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does.
And that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Phantoms can get an A for effort tonight, but they're going to get a D for hitting the back of the net. How many times can they wire it off the post?
And a stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, Tucson's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, this is just a fantastic shot. I mean, the goaltender is saying, hey, try and beat me glove hand. Well, guess what? He does.
The Phantoms' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves into the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Oh, and he makes another save. Moves the puck. Passes it over. And that's broken out. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. A critical draw here. Tucson's won the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Oh, what a hit as it sends right onto the opponent's bench.
Well, you can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to put his tail between his leg and get back to his own. That's a tough one.
Hot sauce there. Here's a shot. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a sec. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, my! Denies him in close.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Unloads from the blue line, and that goes wide. Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to Edo Kaleo. There's a collision with some authority. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Can't maintain possession. They've got numbers here. The Phantoms looking against the half wall. And he gets in front of that rocket. Down to the final minute in overtime. And the puck's kicked free. Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. The Roadrunners move the puck in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Edo Kaleo. Takes the feed. And there's a glove save on the play. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Adolfshauser is tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Tucson's got it in the defensive zone. Pitkinen's lugging the puck. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Back to the blue line. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Fires it on net. Time ticking away and he comes up big. There's the horn, and an intense night will only continue, especially for the goalies with the shootout coming up in moments.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Time for the shootout, and so many people will complain about it, but when it's time to actually let this thing unfold, there is not a single person I know that looks away. Shootout time. Let's get it on. Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Well, there's still no score in this shootout, but if he can snipe one here, looking good, makes the save.
And this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's...
Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate, and he buried it.
Scores! Coming up clutch when they needed him to.
Well, it's do or die here. All the pressure is on him to score. He finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
Well, let's see if we can break this tie here as we move on to the next round. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Scores! There's your shootout winner. My goodness, what a night, and these fans agree. Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.